According to United Nations statistics, 18.3 million children are out of school and 11 million children face hunger, especially in Africa. As the world marks Children's Day, it presents an opportunity for parents, guardians, and the government to look at issues affecting children. This year's theme focuses on the rights of children. This right needs to be protected, respected, and fulfilled even during the times of crisis. Overindulgence and lack of discipline are concerns echoed by many. They warn that this can lead to decreased self-esteem and poor decision-making skills.
We refuse to do the right thing because we don't want the child to be angry. If you don't want the child to cry now, be prepared you to cry in future. But whether we like it or not, we'll get back what to sow in there. We have really missed it. It's not the timing. We say the parent doesn't have time, they after money. No, it's not the timing. The little time you have, you can still train your child very well in a way that God will be happy with you.
In this century, you see, we are trying to adapt to foreign culture, abandoning our own culture. Like you asked me, in our culture, Nigerian, African, local culture, there are some certain things we don't see as children's right. And in this century, we have started adopting to that everything is child's right. Meanwhile, that child is not even a human being that knows between right and wrong. If your child wants to take vanilla, you simply buy vanilla, for example. If your child wants to drink Coke every day, Coke is sweet. If you want to drink Coke every day, even when you know that Coke, that consumption of Coke every day will result to the diabetes, does that mean you keep buying? No. So in that case, it's not his right to decide what to be taken. It's you as the parent to decide. It's not their right to tell you how to give it to them and when to give it to them, because you are more sensible than them. And you know what is right and wrong compared to them. They are just kids.
Although some say times have changed, unlike in the past where parents focus on just discipline, present-day parenting have a balanced approach to childhood development.
I grew up in an environment where this typical, once your dad comes to the parlor, everyone is silent, everyone flees. That aspect of fatherly what do I fatherly bond and um support wasn't really so much there. He was there, he provides and all that, but that angle of family and fatherly bond is not there. And it may look it may look um it may look like not much of a big deal, but it is a big deal because I had to struggle to gain my confidence as an adult. When children are given that fatherly support, that fatherly bond, it makes them very confident. That is one of the angle where our parents, the generation before our generation, failed us. And we as parents nowadays, those are some of the areas we are trying to correct. Our generation is doing better. In the previous generation tried in the area of discipline. I know that is their own strength, but too much of that discipline will be counterproductive.
Times have changed, but we must also be able to address certain issues that have to do with the changing of times. So if you are not there for your child, the person who is taking care of your child, will be it your niece or your relation or a house girl or somebody, whoever I brought, you must be able to ascertain the integrity of that person, because you are it's your child that you are handing over to that person to bring up.
Experts advise parents and intending couples to make proper planning before childbearing, as parenting is not an easy task.
You see, this marriage of 18 is beyond what we are saying. You have to be matured very well, mature physically, mature spiritually, because a lot of things is there in marriage. And bringing up these children is not just a simple thing. It's a very big task that God have handed over to us. I would like to say, if you are not prepared for marriage, even though you try entering it, don't bring up children that you're not ready to train.
The general consensus is that effective parenting is gradually declining in the society because parents are adopting the Western style of parenting and abandoning the African values. Experts say parenting is such a tough job that if one is not ready, then don't go close. Stella Carlo reporting for True Vision Online Television.